It looks like the rumors and what we thought is going to end up being true. These are going to be way more limited than we need them to be. Yo, what's going on with ya YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We come back at y'all with another video, guys. Hey, so we back at it again, man. We got to talk about these 85 Breds that's coming out on February 14th. Hey, man. It seems like the news just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I was trying to tell you guys, things are finna change with Nike coming very soon, especially in this year in 2025. I'm already hearing, and this is what, got good sources from this one, that just remember how Jordan's 1 were back in like 2015 and 16? That's how it's gonna end up being again in 2025. I mean, we're getting kind of used to like Jordan 1s being almost at every store. It was basically a GR. They weren't like crazy like super GR, but it was a lot. But they're gonna cut back the Jordan 1 stocks a lot this year, so just be prepared for that. Now it seems like with the 85 high that's set to release, which doesn't really make sense to me. It's an OG colorway. I feel like they should have made these a super GR so everyone can have an opportunity to get these things. But no, it looks like it's only going to be, stock numbers are going to be really low. And it's only going to be 23 stores are going to get these. That is crazy to me. And that's just a rumor. 23 stores only. Mainly it looks like it's going to be, like I was saying in the last video, it's only going to be in your tier 0 stores, your neighborhood stores, stuff like that. If you guys remember, just remember the Rebellion era Jordan 1s that came out a couple years. I feel like it's gonna end up being that type of release. Just a neighborhood store. It might not be that difficult to cop, maybe, just as long as you put in some footwork in. Because I think per those like neighborhood store might get a couple hundred pairs in store and stuff like that. Maybe. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy limited to like each store only have like 20 pairs. Then that's gonna be like stupid limited to where like it's only 1,000 pairs or something like that. So I'm expecting at least. Each store should have at least a couple hundred stores. So there should be plenty of stores out there. As long as you put a little bit of footwork in, I think most people, if you really want these, I think you'll be just fine. I know the hype is starting to come back out. It feels like it, like a little bit of FOMO. People's kind of worrying, like, yo, these things are that limited? Are they going to be that tough to get? Looks like it, guys. It looks like it's going to be that tough. Details on the Air Jordan 1 Bred 85 High is looking really nice. Supposedly, it's going to be exactly like the 85 pair back in the day. Like the specs, the materials, the leather is supposed to be exactly like the 85 high. We'll put in some tests into it, see if that's really true or not. We'll try to work that out. I know some people that does actually still have an 85 high that's in decent condition. So hopefully we can do like some type of comparison eventually one day or something. But remember, these things are going to retail at $250. My opinion, with all the specs that's coming out, that's saying that it's supposed to be as close to the 85 highs and everything, I think it's worth it. I really do. Call me crazy. I think it's worth it. Hey, like a lot of you guys say in the comments, it's better to pay Nike than it is to these resellers. However way these stores are going to do it, guys, they might do in-store raffles, maybe first come, first serve. I'm thinking this day and age, they're probably going to end up doing an EQL raffle, supposedly. Maybe, I don't know exactly, but we'll find out closer to the date, because right now we're about a month, about a couple of weeks away. We're about a month away or so, so we're not even that close yet. And starting the month of February, that's when all the fire is going to come out, all the heat's coming out, and I have a feeling that the Bred one is going to be the front runner of what everybody's going to want for the Jordan brand. Supposedly, the stock numbers, according to Complex Sneakers, all right, they usually tell the truth, I think. Supposedly it's only going to be 10,000 pairs out there. Again, that's looking kind of light. That doesn't sound like a lot at all if you guys think about it. I mean, I think they're going to end up selling out. They're going to be a little tough to get. Hey, we're going to get back into that, the chase again. You guys remember that? A couple years ago, the chase for the sneakers? We're going to get back in that mode, especially for these sneakers coming out very soon. Again, I'm thinking this is probably your best bet. It's going to be like your sneakers app, or going to end up being in your local store, your local sneaker boutiques. That's probably going to be the best way. You might end up having to spend your Valentine's Day at the sneaker day the sneaker boutiques. You know, maybe had to do a little bit of camp out. However they're gonna do it. Because I remember how they did it with the Rebels Reimagines, or not the Reimagines, the Rebellions, the Jordan 1s. I think one store in my local area in Cincinnati, they did it a couple of days. They had over like 1,000 pairs. They did like a whole thing. I'm here in Chicago too. They're gonna do like a whole event. It's gonna be almost everywhere. Like I said, there's gonna be plenty of pairs out there in the city. You're just gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to go outside. You're gonna have to go and get it, and then cop a pair. Like I said, it's gonna retail for about $250. Looks like it's only gonna stock numbers are only 10,000 pairs. I'm not sure that's even worldwide. That doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, hey, not trying to scare anybody, guys. Don't fall for the FOMO and pay the ridiculous price right now, okay, guys? The price is just too crazy. I know maybe people got it like that, I guess, but right now on the marketplaces, on the apps, they're going for like $900 to $600. I think that's totally insane, especially for it being an Air Jordan 1. I mean, I didn't know the Air Jordan 1's got the hype back out. Is Air Jordan 1 hype's coming back again? Get it? It's an OG colorway and everything. It's an 85 high. If you guys never had an 85 high before, just so you guys know, it's not exactly the best, most comfortable shoe out there. I'll just tell you guys that. I mean, I have a couple 85 highs. It's definitely not the shoe that I would wear all the time. It won't be my first choice, that's for sure. Well, I'm really happy about. So if you guys remember last year, 2 years ago, I did end up getting one of my grails. The Bred ones is a grail shoe to me, in my opinion. And this is the band one that came out in 2011. But the one I love about it is because it has the band in the back, the X in the back, and of course, obviously, the quality leather on here is just phenomenal. So I can't wait to see these 85 highs, man. I want to see how it's gonna feel. I want to see the specs of the shoe and everything. But man, I think the hype is starting to come back on these things. So just be prepared for that. It's just one of those things. You know, it's an OG colorway, guys. I think people are gonna be excited for it, and people just kind of like, hey, having that chase, like I was saying, having that chase back again for Air Jordan 1. Or just with sneakers in general. I just don't think we're going to be in the days anymore to where Jordan 1s are just going to be sitting, going on discount price. I think those, like I was saying, those days are, we'll see how it happens. Because I think Nike is definitely going to cut back productions a lot. A lot. I mean, we've been seeing it with the other releases too. And I can't believe they're doing this for an OG colorway. It would just makes more sense for them to bring him out and then have everyone have the opportunity to cop. Because I think majority of people would actually like these 85 highs. You know, especially it not paying for the resale price. Just paying for the retail at $250. Call it a day. Then you'll be good to go. But we'll see what we're going to do, man. I think we might do some camp out action. We might do something like that in my area. Like I said, might have to take a day off. My goodness. Or something, you know, like I said, it's gonna be on Valentine's Day. So, and then the next day following was another big one. It's gonna be the reimagined black toe that I know all you guys love so much. But the whole week is getting crazy, guys. I mean, reimagined 5s coming out the week before. Those black metallic 5s, I think a lot of people are gonna be excited for those. I'm hearing it's gonna be a really good amount of stock for those, so don't even worry about those. But the one that I think people are gonna be had to keep an eye on and be worried about a little bit is going to be for the 85 highs. That's it. That's the only one. Other than that, I think everyone should be fine. Okay? Again, put a little bit of footwork in. Looks like the stock number's low, but I think everyone should be okay at the end of the day. All right? Just put a little bit of footwork in. You'll be fine. Okay, guys? And that's why I try to make these videos, guys. I try to make these things as best, you know, try to help you guys out. You know, do as best as possible just so you guys can cop for retail. Try to give you guys the info, let you guys know. All right? Anyway, guys, hey, like I said, I don't charge you guys no Discord, no membership. Everything's for free. Just want to make this video just as long as you guys watch. I appreciate y'all. All right? Anyway, guys, if you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.